So I went and saw Volbeat. Actually, somebody took me to see Volbeat. He bought a ticket for his wife, and his wife didn't want to go. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, current hard, heavy act right now, and they have been for some time. And it was a very unusual concert, I have to say. I'll tell you why coming up. Made in the USA. Woo, what a week it's been. Ozzy died. A bunch of other people died. Chuck Mangione died. It's kind of a whirlwind. I already made a video about that, though. 2 nights ago, I saw Volbeat, and the Ghost Inside and Halestorm opened up. Didn't quite get there in time to see the Ghost Inside, and I regret it because I've got a really cool story. Their only consistent member when they formed in 2004 up to today was the singer named Vigil, and Vigil lost his leg in a bus accident in 2015, and the whole band was involved in the wreck, and they all almost died and everything else. The bus driver and the tractor trailer that they hit got into a collision, and both the drivers died. And I would have liked to have seen a guy with, an ambulatory leg up there singing. I thought that would have been cool. Anyway, we missed them. We were a little bit late getting there. It's fine, though. We were having a good time. Then I walked into Halestorm's set. We actually thought that they were going to be starting a little bit later. It's all right, though. I caught most of Halestorm's set, and Lizzie's fantastic. Man, she's just dripping with talent. I consider her to be 50% Nancy Wilson and 50% Pat Benatar with a little bit of a, edge. She has her famous scream that she does from time to time. And they were great. They were just awesome. Again, I was really impressed with Halestorm. Wish I would have seen the Ghost Inside. And then the moment we've all been waiting for, Volbeat comes out, and the music is thumping the intro, and we're like, yeah, here we go. And Michael Poulsen, singer, guitarist, Volbeat is basically him at the end of the day. He is Volbeat. It's kind of like Whitesnake is David Coverdale, and that's it. Volbeat is Michael Poulsen, and that's it. Anyway, they're a trio now. And, but they had 4 players. They have a hired gun on guitar. And Michael comes out, and poor dude, man, he cannot sing. They're singing Warrior. Fight, 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 fight. He's like, I can't sing. I can't do a Danish accent. Poor dude just could not sing. He couldn't sing at all. He could barely talk. And so it was an instrumental concert. 95% of the Volbeat set was instrumental. I mean, what can you do? The guy couldn't sing. So my friend, I'm going to call him a dear friend, even though we haven't seen each other in, almost 40 years. He's the one that provided the ticket. And he was saying, hey, go up there and sing. I was thinking I could, except I don't have all the lyrics memorized. If I would have known the lyrics, I would have gone up there and sang it, and I wouldn't be talking to you now. I'd be finishing up the tour with them until Michael's voice got better. Kind of kidding, but I'm kind of not. If I don't know the lyrics, I'd have hopped up there. I can do a pretty good Michael Poulsen impersonation, if that's what they wanted. Anyway, it was a very unusual concert. I captured quite a bit of footage. It's Steve. I am going to Volbeat tonight. My old high school friend who I haven't seen since like the 70s. I'm kidding. But I probably have not seen him since the 80s. All right, here we go. Driving to Volbeat. Oh, we're getting ready. At this point, I realized his voice sucks. And I also knew it's not his fault. I've heard him live before, been listening to him for years, and I knew that there was something very wrong.
Poor guy, he lost his voice. Michael can't sing. It's mostly instrumental and we've been singing for him. It's still awesome. Instrumental tonight, which is fine. They sound great with no vocals. Poor Michael cannot sing. I'll tell you what, they still sound great even if they're instrumental.
A wild desire of the fury. You sing it.
I fell down in a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire.
Anybody else would have canceled the show. But not these guys, man. They're doing it. Even though he can't sing, they're going full instrumental. They sound great. It's actually kind of cool. I'm glad he didn't just cancel the show. This is pretty cool.
Hey, if you don't already know, I am a musician, and I've got one song out right now because we're releasing a bunch of other songs as the months go on. The song is called Till I'm Gone, and it is very much how I was feeling about 13 years ago when the lyrics were written, and the lyrics couldn't be more relevant today. Check it out, please. Till I'm Gone. I'm going to post some links below. Yeah, that was something else. I felt bad for the guy. I mean, he literally mentioned it almost all the time throughout the night. I'm so sorry. I'll come back and I'll do better. And I just can't sing, but I can play guitar. And he did. It was a good show regardless. They're continuing to be, I don't like using the word favorite, but they're continuing to be my favorite, if you will, hard, heavy band that's current. I mean, they've been around since, 2008 now? So they're not brand new, but they're not completely that old either. They sound great. Big fan of their music. They're the only group I know of, band, or really just Michael. Okay, they're metal or hard rock, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, they're pretty much metal. But they also do rockabilly. I call it like metal-billy. And two of my songs, one of them is called American Rocker, and the other one is called Party Tonight, are influenced by Volbeat's rockabilly side. They're influenced by Volbeat's rockabilly-metal-billy side. So that's the first time I heard like a hard, heavy song with saxophone and boogie-woogie piano. And I was like, whoa, that's awesome. So I can't say I ripped them off completely because it still sounds like me. It does not sound like them. And it's got our own elements. Jay, my producer, and I has our own elements dripping all through it. One of them is just a demo. But that's the main influence is Volbeat on this. Anyway, and they also do Western. They did a Western album, not country, Western. I'm talking banjos and harmonicas and singing about cowboys and shady ladies. And there's some metal songs on there, but it starts off Western, like Doc Holliday. That's fantastic. I've never heard anybody do that. Then they have some songs that aren't as fierce, and I like the variety. I like the eclectic spirit of what Michael's doing, what Volbeat's doing at the end of the day. What a band. I mean, who else is that eclectic with all these different styles coming and going, and every album is something like, whoa, that's different. I gotta admit though, not a big fan of their latest album. I'm not. It's okay. It's good. And they played a couple songs of it. I'm like, yeah, it's good, but it just seems like it's just metal. It's just hard. And oh yeah, let's get back to Halestorm. Lizzie and them played a couple songs off their upcoming album, and they were great. And yeah, had a good time. It was great. It was an instrumental concert. We were trying to sing it ourselves. I don't remember all the words, but some of the songs we did, and we were singing. He just told us to sing. He'd mouth the words and like, come on, you guys know these songs. You're gonna have to sing because I can't. And I doubt if I'll ever see something like that again. At the end of the day, it lets you know that they are a real band that sounds really, really good if it's just instrumental. That's how amazing they are. They pulled it off. And an instrumental concert that I was liking, it was accidental. I liked it though. It was like, you can just hear the music. This is really freaking good. I mean, I like his words. I like his lyrics. I like his singing. He's got a very unique voice. At the end of the day though, I don't think I'll ever see that again. So it was cool. I enjoyed it, even though it was predominantly instrumental. I really liked Halestorm a lot. And I felt bad that I missed the Ghost Inside. I really wish we'd got there a little bit earlier so I could have checked them out. Anyway, thank you for listening. Till next time, be cool and keep rocking.
Made in the USA.